good afternoon and welcome to another episode of Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments, and we are currently on case 2. Bring up the casebook. Solving the mystery of the vanished train, so riddle on the rails basically. I haven't done this for a few weeks due to the fact that I've been doing jury service, which I didn't think it was an appropriate game to play because you never know when the government might be watching what you're doing. My jury service is now finished, so we can get back to playing the game. And before everybody asks in the comment section, I didn't get selected to do jury service. I found it as boring as hell. But I will say that I know that from a couple of other people that I spoke to, their cases that they had were quite interesting. But obviously they couldn't discuss it. So might be a point where they might do it at a later date if they decide to stay in contact. But I'm not holding out hope on that. I kind of really forgotten what I was up to. Now I can't remember if I spoke to this guy about his insurance, so let's do so.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from doing.
I apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
Nobody.
I see that you kept your grip sack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype. And this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but...
Well, that won't do at all. Station master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
Right, so now we've just got to go to examine Robinson's luggage in the luggage room. So is it this way, the luggage room? I can't remember now. Who's he just sitting over there? I'm guessing we can't speak to him then. No, we can't go in there, we can't speak to him. Right, so I'm guessing the luggage room is... here. Oh, no, apparently not. It's just left luggage and how to get out. Where is the luggage room? Okay. This is in the left luggage, so go back, Watson.
railway post bags.
Oh, there we go.
This gripsack belongs to Mr. Robinson.
I think we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
Of course.
Okay, so okay, so okay, I'm not sure that I'm okay, so okay, so didn't think that was going to work for a minute.
Look, Watson, a bundle of contracts. Very suspicious. We should study them carefully. Mr. Robinson is the seller. An exclusive sales contract.
Okay.
Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another exclusive sales contract.
I'm guessing that's pretty much everything that's going to go on each page.
Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another exclusive sales contract. Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
Okay, so right, so now I'm just taking pot guesses at this, so no. Right, no train. Right, so I'm guessing those ones. Okay, so I'm guessing I can't see those clues yet.
This Robinson fellow seems suspicious to me.
Now, the trouble is, it doesn't actually say what we're supposed to do next, so do we go back and talk to him or what? So, God, I thought there might be something else to link up. Right, so just for the moment, let's do what we did before. We're just going to mark up them up for the moment. I think that's everything now. Right, something here should right, so we need to go to Chesterfield. So let's
I had thought that all station masters knew the Morse code, but apparently not.
A telegraph.
okay. Well, it looks like he's had a few to drink.
How could he fall asleep at work like this? Excuse me, sir. Wake up. Ah, his breath. He must have swallowed half a distillery.
And that explains the how.
By his sleeping off the alcohol, you mean? Wake up, please, sir.
Huh? What? The 18-hour 72 train has arrived?
Good day to you. We are investigating the disappearance of last night's train, and we should like to ask you a few questions. Were there any passengers who got off that particular train at your station last night?
No, nobody, it seems to me. Although I did not leave my office, so...
No doubt you were very busy.
You don't say. You can't ever get any peace around here. Now you have to send a telegram each time a train arrives and departs.
Right, so let's do his profile. Right, okay.
Station Master Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram that he received from you last night. It concerned the train, but it was barely comprehensible.
What? He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
Right. Excuse me. Okay, so train composition, binge drinking. It's not nothing to do with them two, or I think it's going to be binge drinking lightly.
You were not tired, you were inebriated. Tell me the truth now. or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my
So I
report.
just earned a trophy
My
there. I
friend
never
means that
fail.
you will end up by being sacked from your position.
All right. So I was drunk. I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful to you. Please don't go harsh on me.
Okay.
Holmes, this man has consumed a considerable amount of alcohol. He's not entirely helpless yet, but
It will not be long before he is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
Okay, so Chesterfield railway station should be carefully examined. Right, so
A fishing advertisement.
okay, so apparently this should be okay, so
Locked. There is no sense in asking the station master to open it. We shall have to pick the lock.
right, okay, so I think I'm kind of getting the gist of this now. Right, so R and L2. Huh. Okay.
Railway post bags. These tools were used quite recently. They are still muddy. We should ask about them.
that it? Judging by the looks of it, yeah. Oh.
Bags were recently dragged here. French wine, a remarkable vintage. These bottles are too expensive for a station master's wage. They were likely taken from the parcels.
Shameful.
Okay.
You have quite a number of dirty tools lying around here.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you for reminding me. I should clean them. Although, it might be easier to put them outside. Seems it might start raining soon.
I meant, what were they used for?
Some workers come here and borrowed them from me. They wanted to lift the edge of the railway to one of the stations on the line, so that the water wouldn't come in too close.
Who were these workers?
Well, they didn't seem to be from the company, but they was fine lads. They invited me to share a drink, and whatever it was, it had a kick to it. They wasn't English. No, I don't believe so. But see, they knew just what a man needed to brighten up his dull evening.
Really? See, if that was in this day and age, should have been sacked by now. Right, actually, no, I'll take that back. Because this day and age, it would be a case of you would have to agree to do some rehab first before you were then sacked. Right, okay.
A handcar wheelbase. Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere. Watson, please tell me, do you believe in magic?
Of course not, Holmes.
Then you are of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear.
Well, we both know that that is obvious. Why are you asking such peculiar questions?
A little patience, Watson. You will understand my point quite soon. So, are you quite certain that you saw the train at Evesham Station?
Yes, of course. We saw it coming. The headlights, and heard the whistle.
But that is it. We didn't see the train itself.
But... Oh, Holmes, I'm a little confused.
Okay, so examine the Chesterfield station. Oh, we can now make a deduction. Right, Frank.
I should use the appropriate object here. I should use the appropriate object here. I should use the appropriate object here.
Okay,
Now here we have the fake train that we saw approaching Evesham Station last night.
Doesn't look much like a train to me.
Be patient, Watson, I haven't finished yet. Try using your imagination. Our train requires only a headlight and a steam whistle.
okay, so
I need something long for the headlight to be attached.
oh, I didn't think about just doing that. So you. Oh.
The long pole is now attached. It will allow us to connect the headlight. The headlight is attached. The steam whistle is now connected.
Holmes, what can we do to make the steam whistle work?
It is elementary, my dear Watson. We shall need a fire extinguisher.
Okay, so do I happen to have one of those in the warehouse as well? Yeah, they do.
The fire extinguisher. Now let us see what we have here. First of all, let us pump the pressure inside the extinguisher. The steam whistle is ready to be used. Watson, I do believe that we have created an exact replica of the train that vanished in front of us last night. The criminal mind can be most inventive. I am somewhat in awe.
So such a thing is possible. If someone went to all the trouble of creating this fake train, then it was surely with the intention of stealing the real one.
Ah, Watson, you should not jump to conclusions. In fact, this does not tell us very much at all, except that the train did not evaporate into thin air.
Although you half suspected it.
Huh. At any rate, we now need to find where the real train might be hidden. I suggest we use my archives to find a more detailed map of our surroundings.
Well, I hope that justifies our having to load your massive archive suitcase onto the cab. It made us extremely unpopular with our driver.
Okay, so we can now make another deduction. Okay, so that's going to be it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Goodbye for now, and happy gaming.